Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon Wakio Kilea and I'm really humbled this day. And it being my birthday, I felt like I needed to be very cheerful for this day. I felt like I needed to be very jovial because God has sustained me and health-wise I'm okay. I do thank God. Like I've been through challenges. I've been through challenges in health. I've been through challenges financially. It has not been easy. And here I am conquering the world and conquering everything that I go through. And emerging a winner is the desire that I have all the time. So before we continue, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you'll be getting videos whenever that I upload them and you'll be getting the notifications. So please subscribe, it's free of charge. And I'm very grateful to my subscribers. I'm very grateful to those of you my content. I thank you so much. And so I met some youth somewhere and they asked me so many questions and I told them, well, I'm going to do a video answering your questions and I'm going to give a true and fair view of the answers. And I believe that this is what I'm supposed to be answering and I'm so happy for them. Well, somebody asked me like, what is your favorite food? Well, let me say, having gone through tough times, let me say that I don't have a favorite food. For me, favorite food is anything that satisfies my stomach. But anyway, I have these kind of behavior. Me and ugali, we have a thing. Like just you can give me ugali the whole week. Just change the mboga and I'm good. And another one asked me, what's your favorite dress code? And for me, God, I love African wear, not dresses. I love being in trousers. Like I feel more comfortable and I feel more safe. I don't know whether I'm a very conservative person, but I love being in trousers. And again, I find it more comfortable. Like when you have to hurry, you don't have to strain yourself and feel so protective on the way you're walking. You just walk like a man and you're okay. Well, I don't know whether I'm a tomboy or not, but I love being in trousers. I feel safe and I feel more comfortable. And I think having gone through school in Kenyatta University, and then there were these stories we used to get that some girls were raped and they were wearing skimpy or short mini skirts and dresses, then I chose to be wearing trousers. I think that's the reason why I wear my trousers all the time. But I've worn my trousers since I was young. Like I was always in shorts and some sana shorts, but I find trousers more comfortable for me. And another one asked me, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Well, it depends with the environment. Like I'm a very quiet person. When I don't know someone, like if you are not familiar, I'm a very quiet person. But when we are familiar with each other and I feel free with you, then I'll talk. But I just don't talk to anyone. I have my own choice on when to talk and when not to talk. But all in all, I'm grateful to God. And someone asking me, what's the most humbling thing in your life? Well, let me say mathematics has really humbled me. Doing mathematics is not easy. Like studying mathematics and applying it in work has not been a very easy journey. But I think that's my calling. Like since I was very young, I just loved mathematics. Like any subject that had mathematics, I'd perform very well. And so when it came the time to join campus, like there was this fight between me and my parents. Like we were thinking of, my parents were for the idea that I should go and do education, but then that's not my calling. I can't make a very good teacher because number one, um, it's not in me. Like, I'm not very patient with people who are not understanding what I'm saying. So I rather talk to the numbers because they're understanding my language. And yeah, mathematics has really humbled me. Like, it has not been easy, and it's not easy for everyone. Mathematics is not for everyone. It's for the chosen few. It's for the chosen few, and it's not easy. So mathematics has really humbled me, and it's tough. It's tough, but we are maneuvering our way. Yeah. And somebody asked him, if you were not doing mathematics, what would you be doing? Well, I love computers. Yeah, I really love computers. Let me say, I love technology, and I would be doing something related to technology. Like, yeah, actually, even before I joined university, I was for the idea of studying computer science. The pocket was not that friendly to support the idea. So I love anything to do with technology. I embrace technology so easily, and I really like anything related with technology. And somebody asked, what is the worst year you've ever had? Gosh, the worst year. I think I have several. Number one, in 2007, I lost my grandma, and she was so close to me, and it really stressed me up. Like, I couldn't even imagine life without her. But with time, I healed, and I moved on. But to be sincere, it is not easy losing someone you love. It's not easy. It's hard. The other worst year is the year 2016. 2016, it reached a point in my life. I think it was the most down year for me, and I felt like everything was breaking and everything was just falling apart. And it was a year that I had to accept the reality that things were falling apart, and it was time for me to regather myself and to think on how I'm going to start again. And it was a tough year, but I thank God for it because it changed my way of thinking. It also changed my way of life, and I feel like it was a shaping year for me. But it was tough. It was extremely tough. But I do thank God for my parents because they were very supportive. For my family, they were very supportive. Yeah, and that's how I managed to overcome the bad year. It was so bad for me. And what is the best year you've ever had? My best years are the years that I have accomplished education levels. I feel those are my great achievements. And uh, any year that uh, I acquire something for myself, I feel so happy about that. And I feel like my work or my efforts are bearing fruits. Yeah, and those are my best years so far. And what is that you love doing when free? I love listening to music. I love listening to music. I think the bigger part of my free time, I spend it listening to music. If I'm not listening to music, then you find me riding. I love writing, but I think listening to music is the number one hobby for me. That is what I love doing when I'm free. Then somebody asked, who has been your pillar in your life? Number one, God, because he's a giver of this life. Yeah, God is my pillar, and I really trust in God. In everything that I do, I really trust in God, and I really seek his guidance upon everything that I do. And number two, my parents and my family have been very supportive, and they have been my pillar in every in every milestone that I make in life, I still uh, seek their guidance and counseling, because I believe they've been through more and they are more exposed to different challenges in life that I haven't encountered yet. So they are my pillar. And somebody else asked me another question like, why am I not married? And what I can say is that some issues are personal. I have my reasons. Like, let me not go into details, but I just have my reasons and I'm working on it and I know I'll get there. So this year is a good year for me, and I feel so joyful. I feel so grateful to God, because this is an year that I'm celebrating my birthday without any issue or any a challenge, that big challenge in my life. And it's been a good year for me. Like, actually, I think I've done so much for myself this year. I'm one person who loves doing things for other people and forget myself, but this year I've done something for myself that I'm really, really grateful to God for leading me to that direction, and I'm really, really grateful to God. Well, I I wouldn't wish to share my plans because they are personal, but I have a very big dream that I want to achieve in my life, and I want to go far. I want to go far. I want to maneuver my way and find myself right at the place where I would love to see myself. I feel like I'm not limited. It's all about the mindset, it's all about what I want. And one thing I know is what you want is what you get if you work for it. So it's work in progress, and I know that I'll get to where I want one day, when I'm not yet where I wanted to be or where I would like to be, but I'm working hard towards that. And one thing one thing I've learned in life, and one thing I'm very sure of, is that when you put your mind into a certain goal and you work for it, you'll get to where you want. You'll get to where you want. And sometimes you don't have to listen to opinions of the other people. If they are not leading you to where you want to be, you don't have to listen to their opinions. You just have to work on yourself and work on yourself fully. Well, they say that if you want to go far, then you walk alone. But you want to go, um, well, I can't really recall that part. But what I can say is that you need people. Well, you need people to walk with you in your journey, and it will be a wonder working thing if you get people who will lead you to where you want to be. Well, HP being my birthday, I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has taken his or her time to wish me a happy birthday. I'm really grateful. I'm really honored. I'm really humbled that you took your precious time to wish me a happy birthday and to wish me well in the next year that I'm going to undertake. And my prayer is that God sustains me, that God leads me, that God guides me, God protects me, God gives me good health, because I really need good health to get to where I want. And I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, my friends. You are wonderful people. Thank you to my family. You're just but awesome. And keep on praying for me as I keep on praying for you. I wish you nothing else than God's blessings upon your lives, that God may sustain you, that God may remember you in everything that you do, that He may bless the work of your hands, that He may bless your generation. I really thank God for you people, and I'm really grateful. Those people, or everybody I've ever met in my life, I really feel honored to have met you. You have either taught me a lesson or elevated me to another level, and I really thank God for you. And in my heart, I have a pure heart. I don't keep grudges. I don't keep pain to myself, because I learned the hard way that if you keep pain to yourself, you'll end up harming yourself. So you better not keep pain to yourself. It's not relevant. Well, thank you guys for everything, for the gifts, for everything that you've done for me today, being my birthday. I really thank God for you, and I'm really, really grateful. Well, bye bye. See you next time. In my store, I'm really working on some content towards what I want to achieve in life, and I hope you will uh, keep on my page. Be posting more content for you. Thank you guys. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you will get to be getting my videos, because I have a lot in store for you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful. Bye bye.